Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Burglar. We are back here in Snowborn with Gleowina, who seems to be a little bit more sober now. Let's see if he can stay that way. But I need to first speak with Horn and Corydon. Hello Horn, what do you think?
I will not keep my master from traveling with us, as long as he knows the danger.
Yes, if I learned of trouble in Airworth, I would not long remain in idle safely. I would travel there and learn if anything could be done for my home. It must be the same for Gleowine. I will return his harp and learn what befell as he made his journey to Snowborn, if you will seek the map that he abandoned. Ask the children of Snowborn. They are sometimes the surest form of information in the city, for they see all that goes on unnoticed. One of them may know what happened to Gleowini's map. Alright, I suppose I could do that. What do you say about that, Corydon?
I am in favor of this journey, if you are.
We should go where we are needed, and if messages have ceased passing the bounds, I say we learn why. I will see about procuring Gleowini's bag of sundries, but I leave the reconstruction of his harp and the finding of his map in Horn's able hands, and you're on. I will presume you mean for me it's the finding of the map, because I'm sure that Horn will be much better at repairing a harp. At least I would hope so. Now I just need to find somebody who knows something about this map. Ah, hello there. I was wondering if you have seen a map anywhere around here?
What do you want? Can you not see how busy I am?
Yes. Well, I remember that old man. He went off to the tavern after setting down his belongings by the wall over there. A bag of clothes there was, and a bundle of bread and cheese. I hope he does not expect his food back, because my friends ate it all. Oh, Breachred took the map before any of us could get at it, and he said that he was going to use it to go on an adventure to save Rohan. You just miss seeing him by minutes. He left by the gate over here. Oh, maybe you can catch up with him and ask him for the map back. All right, I will see about Breachred. See if I can get the map back as he left by the gate. Oh, I presume he means this gate because this is the nearest one. Now, the question is where he may have gone. And where would I go if I was going on a quest to save Rohan? Well, there are all sorts of places one could go. Perhaps over to the Wildermore, perhaps, which is where we're going. I'm not too sure. Well, I found a... Get over here. My adventure begins for snowboard! Yeah. Well, we've got this thing about orcs now. Hello. Phew! I'm already tired. Maybe I should rest a bit. Oh no! Here comes another one! Yeah, I'm sorry. That happens a lot. Wouldn't you think the orcs are down, another one comes and replaces it. Maybe you'd better take the map. Adventuring is tough work. Yeah. Well, I've got the map at least. And the kid's still alive. Bonus! It looks like the kids ate the food, but I have the map.
Thank you. I hope it was not too much trouble.
Not too much. I had to take care of a couple of orcs, but they may have been troublesome in other ways if I didn't take care of them. Yes, the life of a minstrel is more than just music and songs, Petronella. I served in the court of Theoden King. For so long, I came to forget the roads I walked in my youth. But now, well, in my elder years, I will once again tread the roads of Rohan and live the traveling life. How many of the places on this map will I see before my feet stop once more, and for good? Who can say? Yet I know what I, Gleowinnie, can say. I'm pleased to make the journey with friends, both old and new. All right. Well, what do you say about that, Horn?
Before we go to Wildermore, we must travel to Harwick, in the Wold.
I think we're ready to depart. My master has his map and the other possessions he will need, and I have arranged for a fresh horse for him to ride. I spoke with Reeve Fostrid while you were outside the city. He remains as stubborn as ever, refusing to entertain the idea that he could be more easily defended on the other side of the river. The message from Harwick was just as I had heard the second hand, preposterous and frightening. No word has come to Harwick from Wildermore for many days, and Harding desired men and horses from Fastred to investigate. Before we go to Wildermore, we must travel to Hardwick in the Wold and speak with Aldor Harding. I must give him the unfortunate tidings that Fostrid has no men to spare. He sends us, and that's all. Well, let's see what Aldor Harding has to say about that. I'm sure he'll be not happy. Hello, sir. I bring a message from Fostrid relating to your request for aid.
Yes? What word from Fastred? So far away and comfortable.
I appreciate your help, of course, Petronella, but if Fostrid thinks you are his to send, he is mistaken. This does not satisfy his obligation. I am Aldor of the North March. If my lands are threatened, all of our lords are endangered. We have heard naught from Wildermore in many days now. The last party to travel that road consisted of several brave men. Windfara, a rider of some repute, and my own son, Leodwig. He would have returned if no others did. His courage is not what I would wish, but he too remains missing. Learn what has befallen my men and what evil has taken hold of Wildermore. That land is too near to Harwick for any of us to rest easy. Alright, well, that's a problem. And anything else related to Wildermore?
We must stand by while the minions of Orthunk spread their influence.
Yes, I am concerned for my northern domain, the lands of Wildermore. The trade routes there have never been so quiet before. Many who venture there have not returned. Will you investigate for me? I hear rumors, but they sound more like old wives' tales to me. Nonetheless, something is surely amiss. All right.
We cannot wait for the darkness to abate. Rohan must rally.
I have not heard anything from Wildermore, the northernmost reaches of my realm, in some time. No man has come from there to trade, and no man who ventured there has returned. Silence is always the most troubling news to receive of a land in my domain. Will you ride north, Petronella, and see what there is to be seen? I grow worried for the people of Wildermore, where Garwig is Reeve in Forlaw. Alright, so speak with Garwig. Anyway, find people in Wildermore. And also speak with Gleowinnie. Well, Gleowinnie is much trouble. And of course, I also have this missing agent of the Blood Eye I must find. We not only have Gleowinnie here, we also have his map. And the map is how you get into certain interludes that are related to the content from Isengard. We didn't do the Isengard epic, so it looks like most likely none of these quests are going to be opened up on this map. Sort of moot, since we are concentrating on Wildermore proper for this particular run through. I'll go through the map when I get up here on the next series, because the complete Pineleaf is getting close to be heading into Rohan.
Our road runs into Wildermore. See on the map where it leads?
Alright, completing this quest will unlock the optional interlude. Actually, maybe it unlocks it anyway. But as I said, I'm not going to be doing it in either case. Let's see. 16, 237, 230. Yeah, that's a slight improvement, maybe.
I was born in Wildermore. I am eager to see it again.
Harding's interest in the state of Wildermore is not surprising, for he is the Aldor of the North March. It falls within his command, and if something has happened to its people, it is his duty to know. My interest in Wildermore is more personal than that, Petronella. I was born in the town of Dunefast, a small village in the forest of the Witchshalls. As a young boy, I must have climbed the top of every sturdy tree within a mile of the village. The view from the heights is well known to me, and much beloved. A green field and sunny hillsides, the crystal blue waters of the Isingmere, and the bounteous well-tilled farm fields. You can see little enough of that from my map, Petronella, but the words and symbols stir my heart and make me think of home. Speak with Horn for more practical guidance and to discuss the next steps. I tread too easily upon steps of memory, as minstrels are wont to do. Yeah, that's a minstrel for you. What do you say, Horn?
This, then, is our quest, to investigate the disappearance of Harding's men.
Yes, the disappearance of the men who were sent into Wildermore. Harding gave us the names of two, Windfara, a rider of no small skill, and Leodwig, Harding's own son. We will ride north out of Harwick and follow the road through the wold until it turns west. That turning will bring us into Wildermore. This area here, do you see it? The land called Ritten Downs, and the first settlement we should investigate here is Schulfig, located at the northern bounds. What do you think of this course? I'm ready to take it if you are. Alright, I suppose we'll go that way, whether it's... Yeah, I'll say Schulfig. That sounds... That sounds reasonable, right? So let's head out and find Wildermore. We must be pretty high up here because it seems to be a lot chillier than it is down in the rest of the world. Alright, now let's see if I can find a nice place in which to find someone. How about we head out this way to find out if there's anything here. Up around here, but there seem to be... Well, there are orcs in the area, but that's nothing new in Rohan. There seem to be plenty of enemies around. Perhaps that's what the problem is? Yeah. Apparently, there are orcs in the area. Hey! Well... I couldn't find his pocket, so let's just deal with them. Hey, did I just see an arrow? Yes, I did. Look at that. Hey, that arrow is poisoned. That's nasty. Well, obviously, I think I'm beginning to get some idea of troubles around here. Maybe the place is just snowed in? Or is it that the place is snowed in, or that there are orcs in the area? We'll have to find out one or the other. But it is still winter, so a little snow shouldn't be all that much of a problem, right? I mean, if it's high enough for there to be snow? Yeah, let's go and continue on our way. Ah! Not an orc camp. This looks like a Rohirrim settlement. Alright. You've arrived at the camp of rugged but friendly-looking warriors, with one man standing out from the rest. Alright. Thrym Redbeard's camp. Uh, hello there. We've been having trouble getting information from Wildermore, and Harding is worried. I was wondering if you could help me on the matter.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Harding sent you, did he? He is right to be concerned. I'm Thrym Redbeard, the leader of these men and the protector of Wildermore. I will accept your help if you are here to offer it. Things are not right in our lands. The snow, you see, well, Wildermore has been a green place until lately. When did the problem start? Around December, November? If not, it's perfectly normal. No? Okay.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Wildermore has always been a green land with mild winters. So you're saying okay, so you know it's winter and this is not your typical winter. All right. We have never encountered snows such as these as long as I can remember. I must prepare these men for battle against orcs, for they have crept into the cold. But you are offering your aid. You may investigate the effects of the weather on our land. It cannot be a coincidence that the orcs and cold arrived together. Wonderful! A new breed of orcs. Ice orcs. Wonderful. And what else?
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Keep your eyes peeled while you're out, stranger. These are troubling times. Many things grow and live in Wildermore besides its people, beneath the notice of the orcs and men. I do not have time to roam the lands, for my sword is needed more than my eyes. But your eyes will help a great deal so that you could swing the sword in the proper direction. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just being silly. Right, let's head out. Oh, before I go, one more thing. Could you direct me to the village of Schulfig? Alright, thank you. Yeah, I might as well visit Schulfig while I'm out doing this investigation. There are definitely many orcs in this area. I think it may be even more urgent that I deal with them. Hello. You are really do not welcome here. You're not welcome here. That's what I wanted to say. Not welcome at all. So I gave you an unwarm welcome. White hand orcs. Of course they're white hand orcs. Though you would think around here it would be mountain orcs instead. Oh well. And what is this? Is that a dog or is that a barghast? Looks like a barghast. What are barghasts doing out here? That's troublesome. Troublesome indeed. This pond is frozen solid, an unusual occurrence in this area of Middle-earth. He does say mild winter, so yes, a pond frozen solid in a place with mild winters. I would presume that these people complaining about this winter don't define a mild winter in the same way that they would up in Forhill or someplace like that. Unless this is some type of winter berry, this isn't very good. No. These berries did not do very well in the frost. Aha! I have found Schulfig, and now I need to find Wiedfara and Leodwig and find out what happened to them. Hello.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Have you seen anyone called Wiedfara or Leodwig here? No? Alright, thank you. Well, I'm sure somebody will know what I'm talking about. And I wonder where Horn and Corden are. They went on ahead when I spoke with Thrym Redbeard. Oh. Ah, Wiedfara! Hello there.
This land is besieged, stranger.
Yes, I am Wheatfara, and I am a writer of Harding's Aldor of the North March. I am in this land at his request, but have fallen prey to some difficulties and could not yet make my return. Ah, this land is besieged, stranger. If you have not heard yet of the terrible apparition called Nurzum, you will soon. All of Wildermore trembles at his name, and they are not wrong to fear him. He slew my horse, Windfoot, and no one will give me a new one for with which I could return to Harwick. It does not matter with my leg in this state. Well, actually, if you had a horse, you might be able to guide it with your leg injured. Yes, there is a little we can do against Nearsome Stranger, but other foes in the Risen Downs are less imposing. If you explore this land and fight the mounted foes near the White Hand Camp to the southeast, explore the haunted fishing village to the northeast, and keep them away from Trim Rinbeer's raiding camp to the east, I will tell you more of this terrible foe. So I need to find the White Hand Camp to the southeast, find the possibly haunted fishing town, find Thrym's training camp. Actually, I've already been to Thrym's training camp. Well, all right. I will take more note of it when I return there with the other quests I've got and defeat mounted combat. No, not mounted foes. Oh. Oh well. How will my little investigation go? And why is there a quest ring out in this direction? We'll find out those answers in the... Oh, bingo! Oh, bingo Bob, actually. Let's speak to bingo right away. Then we could sign off.
Someone may have seen our man arguing with orcs at a camp to the northwest.
Yes, I've been speaking to some of the townspeople, and it turns out that someone may have seen the man with the red gem arguing with a group of orcs. Arguing with a group of orcs? Yes, called Kadar Golnok to the northwest. Shouldn't orcs be his allies? I wonder what the subject of their argument might have been. Well, don't worry, allies sometimes argue with each other, so I suppose that's always a possibility. So to the northwest. Well, let's see. To the northwest. And I also need to go to a white hand camp to the south. I'm going looking at orc camps all over the place. And will I successfully find one? Will I be able to finish up the stuff for Thrym Rinbeard? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Burglar.